who have joined in a very special session after the orientation of Thinkerpreneur 2024. It's the introduction to the digital skills. We all know acquiring digital skills in the 21st century is so important for all of us. Yes, because right now the world is going digital. And while you would be creating these digital products, the world is seeing India to be the leader in that. And Tinkerpreneur is one such platform which provide with you all the set of the digital skills you can acquire at your age. So, very warm welcome from Atal Innovation Mission Niti Aayog and the Tinker Champs Club, whom we have partnered for Tinkerpreneur 2024. This is a champion club of 23 members who have supported us right from the content to the quiz to the assignments and everything in making this Tinkerpreneur 2024 more successful. So this is very important session, which will entail, okay, why digital skills are important for you to acquire. And it will also give you the highlights, what are all the digital skills right now are kind of hot digital skills in India. So without further ado, I am inviting three of our Tinker champs here today, Nitish Garg, Khushbu Jain, and Arya Jha over this very important session. This will set the base for all of you going further for acquiring all the digital skills. All the very best to all the students, teachers, and mentors who have already started interacting with each other as well as submitting the assignments as well. All the very best once again. So I'm handing over to the Tinker Champs for taking this further. Over to you, Nitish.
Thank you, sir. Hello, everyone. A warm welcome to all present here. This orientation session will really help you understand the importance of digital skilling in this digital era. These sessions are conducted by Tinker Champs. So, who are Tinker Champs? Tinker Champs is a student driven and mentor assisted program to groom young change makers among ATL and non ATL students. Tinker Champs are being hailed as champions in their schools and are widely recognized as change makers, spreading a culture of tinkering, innovation, and entrepreneurship. They even contributed for peer learning, e-learning resources, ATL web portals, handhold me sessions, and many more. They have even conducted maker fairs and have even built the entrepreneurship kit known as BizBox. There are still many significant achievements of Tinker Champs. So let's not delay and let me introduce myself first. This is Khushbu Jain from grade 9 Nagarjuna Model School, Kadapa, Andhra Pradesh. I have participated in Tinkerpreneur 2022 and 2023. My product Ek Lakshya got selected in Tinkerpreneur 2023 in top 100. I have even served as a student mentor in Changemakers Winter Camp 2023. I have conducted 2 digital skilling workshops for students as well as for teachers. I have authored 2 ebooks and 3 comic books. I have even served as a student mentor in BizBox workshop. Now I would request my teammate Nitish to introduce himself. Over to you, Nitish.
Thank you, Khushbu. Greetings, everyone. I am Nitish Garg of 8th class studying in ML Khanna DAV Public School, Dwarka, New Delhi. I have acquired first position in Changemaker Summer Camp 2023. I have secured 23rd position in top 100 in Tinkerpreneur 2023 with my product Rudri Divinity. I was an active participant of Power Skilling Program by KSP Foundation. I have also served as a student mentor in Changemakers Winter Camp 2023. I have also conducted sessions on digital skilling in schools. Now, I would like to invite Arya to introduce herself.
Hello everyone. I'm Arya Jha, an 8th grader based in Jaipur, Rajasthan, and currently studying in Central Academy, Jaipur. I have founded a mental health care startup, Sarthi, in the year 2024. I have secured the 10th position and was selected in Tinkerpreneur Top 100 amongst 8,000 participants. I have also conducted workshops on digital skilling and space science. I have published a research article on black holes while working as a student researcher at Astroflux. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya. So now let's not delay and go ahead with our today's session. So this is the agenda slide, and today we'll show you several examples to illustrate the importance of digital skilling. You will also understand how digital technologies form the basis of smart and intelligent products and services that many of us use today. We will also help you understand how adoption of smart products and services is leading to transformation of our lives, while also disrupting the existing ways of doing things. But in addition, we'll introduce you to new and interesting terms such as the second machine age, machine economy, society 5.0, and many interesting aspects. We will also show you how to build your own digital products and services using a variety of online digital tools and platforms. Finally, we will tell you about the various digital skills you can acquire in this bootcamp to build your own digital products and services. Not only building the products and services, you can even market and sell them to the paying customers and make money by the end of the bootcamp. Won't it be wonderful if you could make money while still studying in school? Many of us have done it in the past, and now you can do it if you work diligently during the next few weeks. Now, let's move to the first aspect of our today's session, which is digital economy. Today, we are living in a digital economy. But do you know what is economy? If you have any idea, then you could just type them in the chat window. Okay, I'll help you understand in very simple words. Economy is the process or system by which goods and services are produced, sold, and bought in a country or a region. What exactly is a digital economy? Digital economy refers to the economic activities that emerge from connecting individuals, businesses, devices, data, and operations through digital technology. For example, we use WhatsApp for communication. We use Alexa for communication with devices and machines. We buy products and services online through our smartphones, and we pay for many of these services, helping the economy grow in the process. Did you know that there are many digital technologies that are driving the digital economy today? If yes, then give a thumbs up in the chat window. Yeah, here are few emerging digital technologies that are becoming more and more prevalent, such as Internet of Things, robotics, social media, artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, internet, chatbots, voice assistants, and many more. Some of these digital technologies are impacting our daily lives. So, knowingly or unknowingly, every one of us use these digital products and services based on the above digital technologies. Digital stuff is everywhere now, making our lives very easier and more productive. We start our day by checking our phones for updates and using gadgets like smartwatches, laptops, etc. We all use digital technology every day. We stay connected with our friends, family on Instagram, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, etc. We even have online meetings through Google Meet, Zoom, Teams, WebEx, like how we are having it now. Apps like Uber and Ola help us get around easily. And we can even watch television shows on Netflix, Hotstar whenever we want. Our health is better managed with smartwatches and health and fitness apps. If you wish to listen to music, then we have few apps like Wink Music, Spotify, etc. Many of you may have even tried them. We can even create ebooks and sell them on Amazon Kindle. Not only reading books, but creating books is very interesting. And you can even make money by selling them on the online platforms like Amazon Kindle and many other platforms. just going to Amazon Kindle, buying the book and reading it. Isn't that interesting? So now let's view another interesting aspect, which is digital convergence. Digital convergence is when two or more technologies come together to form a new whole or a new product or a new service. Here you can see a normal car, which can be turned into a smart car, a connected car, and a self-driving car using digital convergence. So let's see how this happens. Here you can see a car. This is a normal car. But when you add few sensors to it, it becomes a smart car. As a smart car, it can sense its surroundings better and provide greater safety and comfort to both the users and the pedestrians. Now, if we add an internet connectivity to this car, it becomes a connected car. And a connected car will be able to communicate with other cars and vehicles on the road and adjust its speeds when needed, and it can even avoid accidents. A connected car can also provide infotainment services to the passengers who are traveling. Like you can watch your shows, you can watch movies, you can listen to your favorite music on the. And if you add a computer running an artificial intelligence model in the car, then the car can become a self-driving car. As a self-driving car, the car doesn't need someone to drive it manually. Instead, it can drive itself and carry the passengers from the origin to the destination. Not only traveling, it can even park itself on its own. Isn't digital convergence technology interesting? So this is how a normal car has been turned into a smart car, a connected car, and a self-driving car. Now, here in this slide, you can see few examples of smart products and services which are leading to digital transformation. So what exactly is digital transformation? If you have any idea, then please write it in the chat window. So digital transformation is the profound change brought about by the application of digital technologies in all aspects of life, such as, let's see some examples. Here in the first image, you could see earlier you had to go to a doctor's clinic to get your blood pressure or sugar levels checked. But now, self-monitoring healthcare devices allow us to monitor our health sitting at home. Bringing about a transformation is how we manage our health. Let's see another example. Here, earlier people who were paralyzed from the waist down could not stand up or walk on their own. Thanks to the exoskeleton, a robotic device, now paralyzed people can stand and walk again on their own. Earlier, you had to buy a car that was already designed and manufactured by a car company. However, 3D printing technology enables us to customize a car design and send it to the manufacturer to build it. Now you can even customize your own car design. Isn't that interesting? There is one more very interesting example, which is Amazon Go. This is really a wonderful example of digital transformation. Amazon Go is a retail store which transforms the shopping experience. Have you ever wondered if we can do the shopping and just walk out of the store without standing in a queue to pay the bill? Digital technologies made this possible. Amazon Go is a store where customers can buy their products and just walk out of the store. Now a question arises. How do they pay money for their shopping? Or do they get the products for free? What do you think? Just type that in the chat window. So, in the Amazon Go store, they use several sensors and cameras that not only scan the customer's face to identify them, but also use sensors to identify which products they have picked from the store shelves. This way, the store has a clear picture of which customer is picking which products and putting them into the cart. When the customer finishes shopping and walks out of the store, Amazon Go automatically generates a bill for the products added to the shopping cart and charges the customer's credit or debit card. This is how the shopping experience is being transformed by digital technologies. Isn't this example very interesting? Next, we have Google Assistant and Alexa, which help us to interact with devices through a voice. They can even answer our questions through voice response. Many of us have even tried this. Next is virtual tools. Virtual tools are transforming our tourism industry. Users can now view any place in the world virtually by wearing a virtual reality headset instead of traveling physically. This is really an interesting example. You are not going to a place physically, instead, you are just wearing a virtual reality headset and enjoying the virtual reality. So, there are still many such technologies which have made a profound difference to our daily lives. Everything from education to shopping has gone digital, but sometimes it can cause job worries. However, there are many opportunities to bring out new ideas, innovations, products, and services and make money in the digital economy. If you have any queries or doubts in the topics covered till now, then please feel free to ask them in the chat window. I'll be answering them at the end of the session. Now let me hand over the session to Nitish, who will be sharing many more examples of digital transformation and digital disruption. Over to you, Nitish.
Thank you, Khushbu. So in the previous slides, you have seen that how these digital services and digital products are bringing a digital transformation. But this digital transformation is also bringing digital disruption with it. How? Let me answer you. For example, in the transforming education sector, how do you study? If I ask you a simple question that how do you study and how teaches you, it seems to be a quite simple question, isn't it? We go to the schools, teachers also come to the schools and we interact and study there. But what happened in the pandemic when there was COVID, there was lockdown, no one was allowed to go beyond their home lines. Then there was this online schooling where we joined this Google Meets, Microsoft Teams, Zooms to interact with teachers and to study. And in the same way, it is believed that we will have this virtual reality and augmented reality based interactive learning in the near future, where you will just wear a headset and the whole lesson, the whole chapter will go in front of your eyes. Isn't that amazing? And even amazing would be a holographic teaching and learning mechanism where just one holographic teacher can teach all the students across the globe at any time in any language as per the students' needs. So these augmented reality and virtual reality based interactive learning mechanism as well as this holographic teaching and learning mechanism are not fully flourished in and practical in all parts of the world yet. But what will be the digital disruption in these scenarios? Can you tell me? Yes, you can write your answers in the chat window. Yes, many teachers and other school staff may lose their jobs because one teacher will be required to teach all the students all over the globe. Then the rest school staff may lose their jobs. Another example is transforming the way we get food. Like if I ask you that you want to have a pizza right now, then what do? You pick up your phone, open Swiggy or Zomato, and place an order for your pizza. Isn't it? But a few years back, when the Swiggy, Zomato was not that popular, then how do you have a pizza? You go physically to a restaurant or a shop and buy the pizza from there and have it there, isn't it? And in the same way, it is believed that that this food industry will also develop in the future. Like this, delivery boys take 15 to 20 minutes for a home delivery. These robots and drones will take even less time because these robots are too small that they can skip the traffic, and these drones can just fly over through the aerial route, skipping the traffic, and they can reach in very less time to your home. So what is the disruption in this? In this scenario as well, you can see that these delivery men might have a job risk sometimes. Here are a few more examples. Transforming how we meet, interact, and socialize. So if I ask you a simple question that how you can listen to me and how I can speak to you, as I'm in Delhi, you might be in Kerala, you might be in Andhra Pradesh or in any other corner of the world, then how you can listen me and how I can speak to you? It is through video conferencing. But if I ask you that you ask the same question, that how do you meet, interact, and socialize to your parents or grandparents, I'm sure that you will not expect the same answer from them. They might say that they physically go and meet each other. But even interesting idea would be immersive augmented reality and virtual reality based meetings, where you will wear a headset and to whom you want to talk will be in front of your eyes. You can speak to him, and people who are listening you will also respond in their headset, and you will know their response. And it will be even more creative and fun if it goes in a holographic meet. Like, can you see the last image here? 3D holographic meets. Can you see this girl here? This is actually not she's not physically present in that environment. And can you see this man? This man is meeting this girl, not physically but through holographic meet. They can see each other, feel, not physically feel, but see themselves feeling each other through a holographic meet. Another example is transforming how we work. So if I ask you that if your parents work in an office or a company, then how do they work? They go to an office or company and work there. But uh, if your parents work in an office or company, and I'm sure that you must have heard this term work from home. In the pandemic, this term work from home was the most popular for these people who were not able to go to offices and companies and work there. Instead, they sit on their home, open the PCs and laptops and work on them. But this also had some challenges. Like if someone do not had a stable network connection at his or her home, and if the PC is not working fine, there are some video issues, microphone issues. So for that, it is believed that we will have this remote working from anywhere. Instead of work from home, we can remotely work from any place across the globe. And even interesting idea will be these robotic workers doing the simple office tasks and company tasks. And we humans will be doing more creative jobs, such as we will be programming and designing these robots, and these robots will be doing the daily routine tasks. So isn't that interesting? Let us see a few more examples. Transforming personal healthcare sector. So if you have a wound or an illness on your body, then how do you cure it? You go to a doctor and consult him physically, right? But in the pandemic, many of us prefer not directly to go to hospitals for consultation. Instead, firstly, there was something called as telemedication and consultation, where we called the doctor, and doctor on a screen on the mobile phone see our body and tell that what wound or illness do you have, and it give us consultation through the telephone. But even simpler idea would be having these self-diagnostic devices. These self-diagnostic devices can have all the individuals data, and any wound you will scan, these can check and reply to that and tell you what medicine you need to take. For example, you might have seen your grandparents taking checking their BP or sugar level. So these are a kind of self-diagnostic device. Like if we had other features, such as some sensors and actuators to check that what are their health and what is the blood flow, what is the skin health, then it will become a fully self-diagnostic device. And another interesting idea is having these digital twin of people. What are these digital twins? A digital twin is a 3D replica of your body, which will have all the marks and all the wounds which you have on your body. So you need not go to a doctor and consult. Instead, your digital twin will go to the doctor and consult, and the doctor will see the digital twin of yours and tell you that what wound or disease do you have. So isn't that interesting? And the last idea is of transforming how we grow and harvest food. So if I speak about agriculture or farming, then what comes into your mind first? Type your answers in the chat. If I speak about farming or agriculture, what comes into your mind first? It might be a full field covered with crops and grasses. It might be a farmer plowing or harvesting crops. It might be a tractor. But do you see satellites or do you imagine this agriculture robots? But that is agriculture 4.0. But what does these satellites and robots have to do with agriculture? Let me tell you. The satellites will see what the weather and climate is going to hit a particular field, and it will tell the farmer that this crop will be most suitable. And the tractors and agriculture robots will automatically plow that seeds. And then they will regularly irrigate the fields. And when the crops will be ready, the farmer will ask the tractors to harvest the crops, and the crops would be harvested. So this is such simple way to do agriculture. Now, what is this digital transformation is doing? Like we saw that digital services and these products are making a digital transformation. But what is this digital transformation is doing? This digital transformation is leading us into the second machine age. I am sure that you must have read about first machine age in your history textbooks when man started to uh, manufacture goods from the natural resources he gained. So the second machine age will be a point of time where AI and robotics techs are everything in its way, which means that these AI and robotics techs will be the most superior part of the technological development of that period. Like you can see this Uber self-driving cars. These are already there in United States of America and United Kingdoms. They are not more in India, but they are already existing, and they have a AI mechanism which will sense their surroundings, which will see what is the speed limit of this area. It will check what the traffic is, how much the traffic is, what is the signal, and the car will run according to that. Another example is this robot Sophia. So have you heard or seen robot Sophia? Sophia has also come to India in 2017 and 2020. So Sophia robot is like you must have heard about Chat GPT. Chat GPT is a chatbot which can answer all your questions. And if I ask you that when do you first heard Chat GPT, I'm sure it will not be prior than 2020. But this Sophia was the first answerable robot to whom if you ask any question, a complex question also, it will give you the result. And another example is that if you want a strong artificial intelligence technology in this 21st century, then this artificial intelligence and machine learning, they are dependent on deep learning algorithms. When deep learning algorithms are combined with experiences, it makes machine learning and artificial intelligence. So if we want to create this 21st century, a technology-based century, then we must have a strong foundation of deep learning algorithms in different streams. Another example are these logistic robots. Like there are a lot of labor who are working in these manufacturing factories who have to lift tons of weights every day, and have to also calculate that how much boxes or how much goods they have placed, how much are they have to place, and where they are keeping them. So this whole thing can be done by simple logistic robots. They can lift heavy weights, they can do data analysis, and they can help in big factories. Another example is this IBM Watson. So have you heard about this IBM Watson? It is a AI based legal advisor. So if you have any court case, then you can just go to IBM Watson, and then IBM, you can tell the whole scenario to IBM Watson, and then IBM Watson will tell you that will you win this case or will you lose this case, and if you will this case, win this case, then by which laws, by which rules. This IBM Watson knows all the rules, regulations, and laws, so it will tell you that which law will make you win this case. And the other example is this General Electric's digital twin of physical system. So if I come back to this slide, you can see this digital twin of people. And in the same way, we have this electronics digital twin. What are they? Like if I created a very big machine, a very complex machine, then I will also create a digital twin of that machine. Why? Because if there is any issue in the machine, I can just check in the digital twin of the machine that what the issue is, and I can sort it in the most convenient way. And this will save a lot of money and a lot of time. So we saw that digital transformation is leading us into the second machine age. But what is this second machine age benefiting to us? This second machine age will take us towards machine economy. What is this machine economy? Machine economy is a point of time when machine to machine, M to M transactions can be programmed by us, which will be these machine to machine transactions can be programmed to make purchases based on our needs. Like if you have a coffee maker and the coffee maker discovers that it do not have milk, coffee maker needs milk to make the coffee. So it do not have milk, then it will automatically place a order to refrigerator that I do not have milk. Do you have milk? Then give me the milk. Then there are two scenarios. If the refrigerator will have milk, then it will ask a home robot to take the milk from the refrigerator and pour it to the coffee maker. Then the coffee maker will have the milk. And in this small process, he saw that coffee maker placed the order to refrigerator without any human intervention. And it uh, placed a transaction to the refrigerator. The coffee maker has to pay indirectly to the refrigerator service providing company that you have used this refrigerator for this automation, then you need to pay. So in this whole scenario, the coffee maker places order to refrigerator and refrigerator asks home robot to give the milk to the coffee maker. No human intervention was needed. But if the refrigerator will also not have the milk in its milk crate or milk tray, then it will place a order to a nearby retail store to for some milk. And after a few minutes, these retail stores will send a drone or a robot to the home, and the home robot will take the milk from the drone or the robot, and then the refrigerator will ask the home robot to give the milk to the coffee maker. And in this whole scenario as well, the coffee maker is having the milk for making its coffee. And for the refrigerator to place order in the retail store, obviously it cannot take milk for free. So it has given a transaction amount it has paid to the retail store on its own without any human intervention. So this is the machine economy. Now, what is this machine economy is doing? This machine economy is taking us to something called as Society 5.0. What is this Society 5.0? Let me tell you. I asked a simple question that how human civilization started. If you remember in social science textbooks, we have read that the human civilization started as food gatherers. We were food gatherers. We were hunting society. We hunt to gain energy. So we were hunting society. Then from food gatherers, we became to be food producers. We started doing agriculture and became farming society or agrarian society. And the product, when we started uh, developing different crops through agriculture, then we step on to industrial society. We laid the foundation of this industrial society by setting up small industries by which we can manufacture goods from some natural resources. And then the most recent one at the end of 20th century, this information society started. These information devices which you are seeing all over now, whether it be PCs, mobile phones, computers, laptops, all these are under this information society. And now, what will this AI, IoT, this drone mechanism, this big data, data analytics, what all this will do? This will take us to something called a super smart society, which will be society 5.0. So if you see both the images here, you can see the society 1.0 as hunting society, where we hunt when the birth of human beings was there. Then society 2.0 was the farming society, when we used to farm in around 13,000 BC. Then society 3.0, industrial society, when after the invention of steam locomotives at the end of 18th century. Then society 4.0, uh, with internet, computers, smartphones, satellites at the end of 20th century. And now society 5.0 as super smart society with AI, IoT, ML in from 21st century. So this was the whole message I wanted to convey to you all today. So now I would like to hand over the session to Arya. Over to you, Arya.
So now let's discuss how we can understand digital tools and platforms and also about the overview of the digital skills. So if you want to be creator of these digital technologies, you have to bring a transformation from this. You should have exposure to some of digital tools and technologies. That is what you will be doing in this bootcamp. So more number of tools and technologies you are familiar with, more your confidence and opportunities in the future. Now let's understand the importance of acquiring the digital skills. So all the people and individuals who embrace digital technologies will reap the benefits of digital economy and digital transformation significantly in the coming years and in the future. So those who don't will be at a huge disadvantage and loss in a world where everything is increasingly being driven by digital technologies. So, because of this, students need to acquire a broad range of digital skills to survive, thrive, contribute, collaborate, grow effectively to today's digital economy and tomorrow's machine driven economy. Now, let's discuss about an overview of all the digital skills that we learn in the first week of the boot camp. So, first, let's start off with the 6 beginner level skills. The first skill is creating a QR code. So, a QR code stands for Quick Response Code. QR code is a square shaped barcode containing information that can be easily scanned and read by smartphones. Creating a QR code involves generating this barcode with specific data embedded in it, such as a website URL, image, contact information, or a text message. Next is a data input form. Now, we can create a data input form with the help of Google Forms, which is a versatile tool for collecting feedbacks, conducting surveys, or preparing quizzes with ease. The third skill is creating slides by using AI. Now we can understand that if we'll create PPTs, so it will take hours to make a nice, appealing presentation. But if we'll use artificial intelligence to make these PPTs, we can generate visually appealing presentations quickly and efficiently. Fourth skill, creating a photo collage. A photo collage is a collection of images arranged together creatively to tell a story or showcase multiple photos in a single frame. Fifth skill is composing AI music. Now, Chrome Music Lab harnesses AI to empower the users to create music effortlessly, regardless of their musical background. So, if you do not have any kind of prior experience in creating and producing music, then also you can create your music very easily with the help of AI. Sixth skill is creating a virtual reality tour. Now, virtual reality (VR) is a technology that immerses users in simulated three-dimensional environments or 3D environments, enhancing experiences through specialized equipment like VR headsets. It enables realistic interactions and is used across gaming, training, education, and simulations. Now, let's discuss the 9 intermediate level skills. So, the first skill is building a website. Creating a website with Google Sites is a simple process that involves using pre designed templates and drag and drop features to customize content and layout. So, the users can easily add text, images, and other elements to create a basic website without any coding or programming knowledge. Second skill, author and ebook. So, authoring an ebook involves writing content and formatting it into digital book format by using tools like MS Word, Google Docs, or specialized ebook creation software. Once the content is ready, it can be exported into popular ebook formats like PDF, EPUB, or mobile for distribution. And you can even publish these ebooks on applications such as Amazon Kindle and Google Books. Third skill, creating a comic strip or a book. Creating a comic strip or book involves storytelling through sequence of illustrated panels, offering a creative outlet for narrative expression. Now, the fourth skill is creating augmented reality experiences. Creating augmented reality experiences involves integrating digital content such as images or videos with real world environments to enhance the user experiences. Fifth skill is creating an animation video. So, all of us watch different kinds of animation video on YouTube. Let us understand what it is actually. So, creating an animation video involves designing characters, scenes, movements, scripting, storyboarding, and animating, and also editing to bring the story to life visually. The sixth skill is using AI for identifying objects. Identifying Identifying objects with artificial intelligence involves teaching computers to recognize things in pictures by showing the computer lots of examples of different objects and explaining what they are actually. Seventh skill is creating a podcast. Now I know all of us have listened different podcasts on Spotify and Amazon Music. Let us understand how we can create a podcast in a brief manner and what all elements are included there. Creating a podcast involves developing content ideas, recording audio episodes, editing for quality, adding music or effects, and distributing the episodes online for audiences to listen to at their convenience. The eighth skill is building a chatbot. Chatbots are like digital helpers that use artificial intelligence to talk with people. They can answer different questions, give us a lot of information, and do tasks automatically. They are used in customer service and online help to make things easier for the users. Now, the ninth skill is converse with ChatGPT. Now, conversing with ChatGPT means talking to a program using artificial intelligence. You can ask questions, chat, or get help, and they'll respond on the basis of what you have said. It's like having a smart conversation buddy on your device. Now, let's move on to the last level of skills, the 5 advanced skills. The first skill is creating a computer game. Creating a computer game with low code means using easy tools to design, build, and test the game without writing lots of lines of complex code. Second skill, creating a 3D model. Creating a 3D model involves designing and shaping a digital object in 3 dimensions. This process includes conceptualizing the object, sculpting its form, adding textures and details, and refining it until the desired result has been achieved. Third skill is writing a Python program. Learning to write a Python program means grasping the basics of Python's language rules and commands, practicing on how to structure code, and solving simple problems to become familiar with the programming concepts. Fourth is building a mobile app. Making a mobile app with scratch programming means using colorful blocks to design how the app works without needing to write an actual line of code. The fifth skill is simulating Arduino circuits. Simulating Arduino circuits means using software to test how electronic circuits built with Arduino boards will behave before actually building them. Now, I would like to give you some tips for the digital skilling. Now, be a self-learner. Follow all the instructions which are provided on the portal to learn and acquire new skills efficiently. Be a self-driven person and an action-oriented person. Tinkerpreneur Bootcamp is all about taking action to learn the ropes of entrepreneurship by using digital skills. Acquire as many digital skills as possible so that you have a strong foundation to build a digital product in the subsequent weeks. Set aside time to do the assignment. Make sure to submit your assignment one day prior the next session starts. If you have any question, any doubt, or any technical issue, Google to find it out, the answer first. Ask AI softwares like ChatGPT, Gemini, etc., and ask for help from your mentor or from your fellow participants. Thank you, everyone. I would like to hand over the session to Shubham sir.
Thank you so much, Arya, for handing me over. And thank you so much, Arya, Khushbu, and Nitish, for delivering a wonderful sessions. We are very hopeful that now all the participants are now clear why digital skills are important and why imbibing these skills, it will go a long way for them. I guess there are 2 to 3 questions in the chat box. Maybe Khushbu is better positioned to answer this. What exactly is a digital economy? Khushbu, if you can answer.
Yeah, sir, sure. So, digital economy refers to the economic activities that emerge from connecting individuals, businesses, devices, data, and operations through digital technology. So, let me give you 2 to 3 examples. So, like when you use you use WhatsApp for communication. You even use Alexa for communication with devices, machines. Yeah. And you even buy products and services, like you order something in Amazon and it comes to you. This is nothing but digital economy. You pay for these services through online. So this is nothing but digital economy. Hope you got clear.
I guess in lieu of this, one more question is there. How does digital convergence help us?
Okay, sir. So digital convergence is nothing but when two or more technologies come together to form a new whole or a new product or service, right? So here you can see a normal. So as I shown earlier example where you could see a normal car which can be turned into a smart car, a connected car and a self-driving car using digital convergence. So changing a normal car into connected car, smart car and a self-driving car is very helpful to the users. Isn't that true? So this is how digital convergence technology help the users.
Yeah. Okay. One question either Nitish or Arya can pick it up. How can we ourselves divide digital skills into a medium or a high level difficulty skill? Mm, Anybody can take it up? Means how do we classify a digital skills to be a medium, easy, or a tough one?
So may I answer this question?
Yeah.
So basically, a digital skill is being decided whether it is difficult or whether it is easy or intermediate on the basis of your capability. So if you are a student who has a wide background in digital skilling previously as well, I think you will find intermediate level quite easier than those who do not have the background of digital skilling previously. So it depends how much capable you are and how much knowledge you carry. On the basis of that, you might get might think that this skill is difficult for me. So if I would talk about someone who has written Python codes in sixth or seventh grade, so if they are doing this project in the boot camp this time, so I guess then they will find it easier. But a person who has learned listening about Python for the first time, they might find it harder to do it. So it depends upon your capabilities and your knowledge on this background.
I guess perfectly answered. Um, I guess this is it. Rest all are a bit of the participation front. So I'll take this up. So I hope all of you have started working on your assignments as well as going through the content of Thinkerpreneur. Right now, we have opened 6 digital skills into the content portal from 1 to 6, very easy level skills. All of you can attempt those digital skilling 1 to 6. Be in touch with your mentors, get the mentoring guidance from them, and can attempt the quiz as well as the assignments on the portal. I'm again repeating those who are facing the problem of login. Okay, so anybody who have registered after 19th June, 12 noon, okay, they will be getting the login credentials to the content portal by Tuesday. All those who have registered before 19th June 12 noon, we have already mailed them kind of a welcome mail and all of them can log in successfully. So this is a very important thing you must adhere. You can still register, just wait for your mentor allocation. Similarly, for mentors, if you have registered after 19th June 12 noon, just wait for your login credentials for the content portal. Okay, so we'll just take 2 to 3 more days, working days, Saturday, Sundays off to get your mapping done. Okay, so till now we have considered 19th June, 12 noon as the deadline for the registrations. Hope all of you who have registered before that have started working on the content portal. Okay, all right. This is it from this session, the introduction of digital skills. We do hope that you by now have gotten the importance of acquiring digital skills. Do acquire them in this year's Entrepreneur. It has various editions this time, the comic book strip, the quizzes, the flashcards, all prepared by Tinker Champs for you. And thank you so much, Arya, Khushbu, Nitish, to join us and delivering such a wonderful session. This is it from our side for today. Thank you, all of you, for joining us. Bye bye.